Hi Capricorns, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your December 11th, 2017 bonus weekly reading. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you who have been with me from the beginning or hopped along this train in the last, almost 2 years on April 7th. I'm going to go ahead and start out with the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, and I'm going to ask for a word of prayer, please, for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Capricorn, male or female, because this is general. Word of prayer that we can close the reading with at the end, please. Thank you. Now, I'm not going to look at that card right now, but what I am going to do is go to the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, and I'm going to do a circle spread representing this week of December 11th, 2017. So again, it's the Journey into the Hidden Realm deck by Barbara Moore, artwork by Julia Jeffrey. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Capricorn with clearly defined messages regarding Capricorn's life path here on Earth at this time on into and through the week of December 11th, 2017. Love, romance, career and finance, spiritual guidance. So the card representing your life path here on Earth at this time for some of you, not all of you Capricorns, is the Hierophant card. Maybe contemplating marriage and or have come a long way in a path and are contemplating stepping into a new direction. Either way, we have the Shadow Side card here representing maybe some naughty thoughts, right? So maybe becoming addicted to a person, place, thing, circumstance, situation, or environment. Knowing that, you know what, this is not healthy for me. Maybe it is time for me to listen to the Hierophant and to move into a new direction. Now, in your thoughts position, you've got the Ten of Wands. I've been through this for a long time, some of you might be saying. And look it, you've been clinging and trying to protect that little egg for so long that now after that entire battle, you are becoming the bird within and are able to fly. So Spirit's saying in your foundation, with the Star card energies and a major arcana at that, what is your hope, wish, and prayer? Hope, wish, and pray on the stars in the sky, and Spirit will help to manifest that dream. Just be careful what it is you wish for, because right above that wish is the Shadow Side Devil. In the recent past, and if I said weeks, I'm sorry, I mean days. I hadn't really gotten that far yet, I don't think. Six of Pentacles. Connecting with someone in the past, feeling like a soulmate connection, and then maybe starting to see this week the shadow side of someone else, of ourselves, because that's going on right now in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Now you're up in your head. So you are hoping, wishing, and praying to bring on and continue what felt like a good connection, but I think you've gone full circle or long distance with someone whose energies you know aren't healthy. Why? Because they're leaving you up in your thoughts in the next few weeks, confused, frustrated, etc. So, and I meant the next few days. Now, in the next 4 to 6 days, all the way up to and through, you may be sitting there very comfortably. Therefore, it's easy to go, well, that would be fun, but some of you are even contemplating moving with this person in and connecting and developing and creating something. But Spirit is trying to tell you in their position with these words. The Five of Cups is going to, if you hope, wish, and pray and manifest something with someone that's not healthy for you, and you know it because you're going to probably be up in your thoughts fighting with yourself about whether or not you wish to have this happen, because it can with those Star card energies. Spirit is saying you're probably, some of you, not all of you, whose ever energies I am pulling for this general reading will regret that choice. Okay? So, in your hopes and fears, we have got the Seven of Cups. Hoping and or fearing that you or someone else is just kind of full of baloney, fantasizing, hoping and praying. And in your outcome position, you have the Wheel of Fortune card, the Fairy Fortune, to make a wish and hope that Spirit and the wheel will turn in your favor. Okay, so to reiterate, we have got someone's energies here where you understand that you've come through a difficult path. It's been a long path, and now you're contemplating letting go of something because you know that at one point it was fulfilling, but it's not healthy. And at one point you were hoping and wishing and praying for it, but Spirit's saying, hold on a minute. Think things through. You're content where you're at. You don't want to regret something because you were fantasizing. You know, you do have the ability to manifest for sure. Whatever it is you choose, just be careful what you wish for. So in the first few days, we've got you guys really coming far financially. Give yourself a pat on the back. You can move on. And there's spiritual lessons here too. There's people who want to just kind of sneak away, get away, and bring an end to something. Because maybe they've been enchanted by someone who makes them feel love. Or just feel anything, I feel, because the Page of Cups is so tiny and new. We don't want to blow that into fantasy. You know, we don't want to make it into a love offer when maybe this offer is all about, hey, come party and have fun with me, you know, and that's it for them. So that, I feel, is a single person's energies. So in the next 2 to 3 days, it's fine. Get together, connect, have fun with someone. But remember, the regret card could have to do too with depression. So you could talk yourself into a situation where you took a new path, even though maybe you shouldn't have, but you followed passion. So maybe that in the next 2 to 3 days is what you guys are thinking about. You're thinking about a path of 3 maybe and deciding which one is the right one. And with the Ace of Swords, it may be one that you have never chosen before. But I see deep thought in the next 2 to 3 days. Contemplation, stay or go, and then something blows up. That's the end of it. So in the next 4 to 6 into the weekend, we have hoping, wishing, and praying with the Lover's card energies that whatever this is can grow into something. Is it real? Is it not? Energies of someone trying to avoid and not deal with it, not have to put a name on it. And we have the Strength card energies to go away from something that maybe just got too intense, going back into partying and having fun in a new direction. So there's a lot of waffling for whomever's Capricorn energies I'm reading, like unsure of where you want to go, what you want to do. Do you want to be single? Do you want to be with people? Do you want a new person? Do you not want a person that is not good for you? So again, these are the Tarot of the Hidden Realm cards, and I think you guys are going to make a good decision. I think you're going to make a decision where there's more positivity at home because you realize that it's time to sweep away any old shame and guilt. Open your heart to what you already have in your life, because every moment that we have and the people that we know only happen this one time, right? We go into a new path, our karmic energies change, we live and don't remember. So each moment that passes in our life right now is a blessing because it will never be a moment again. And that came out so weird and wrong, but I don't want to get into it again. I think I got into that in a different video anyway. So with the Hierophant energies, we have a spiritual union. There we go. So you've completed, Capricorns, a difficult path, and now you're contemplating this new path. And you may think it's a spiritual union, but Spirit's saying be cautious when it comes to what it is you're contemplating, because you may have, you know, the shadow side may be, this is how I entertain myself when I'm discontent and bored, as I connect to people and I make myself think they're a spiritual situation, and I keep my mind occupied, but not in the best of ways. So it is time to ask for Spirit's guidance, and they are trying to tell you that they are offering you hope in this new path because you have learned so much. In your foundation, we have the Star card energies, hoping, wishing, praying on a star with Spirit's assistance as a major arcana. That Triumph is coming your way. So in the recent past, look at that. There was victory and success. There was a great connection, but then there was discontent, boredom. There was having faith that going this whole distance means maybe that this is a spiritual union. Is it or is it not? It's time to contemplate what else we could do with that discontent and boredom. What is healthy? Start a small business. What is it that our ancestors did? Knitting, sewing, riding in the rodeo, I don't know, but triumphing in something that fulfills us in our own path, hoping, wishing, and praying on a star to be led into the path that fulfills us most in our own path, because we don't need other people to fulfill us. When we are self-fulfilled, when we're content and happy, those people will be drawn to us because of the bright aura we give off with that contentment and joy. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we've got the base chakra card. We've got passion, excitement, could be sexuality, and it's a shame because it's being provided with the 5 of Wands. So that's getting up in your head about something you have been passionate about, getting up in your head about maybe a sexual connection that was a long time, but then there's that unease there. So in the next 4 to 6 days, 7 days, you get to decide, am I comfortable where I'm at? Do I want to move forward? And something is coming in quickly. Spirit's advice, position, speaks of regret, speaks of concerns. So it's time to go into solitude, they're saying, and to look at your life story. What were the difficult times? What did you learn from them that made you a stronger person? Who are you now as you're moving forward? Because you are the leader of your path. You have ended a chapter of your life, and in this moment, you can write the next. What does that chapter look like when it comes to something you're passionate about? When it comes to what it is you hope for, that you can provide for yourself as soon as you get started on creating it in your hopes and fears position. Turn any fantasies of love maybe into love stories and start writing a book. If especially you're concerned about your financial and material changes in life, lean on the opportunity. Plant many different things when we're looking for what our life path is for, what we were sent here to do, and make sure that everything you do, you share with others. It's a gift within us that we share around us, and each of us have that individuality, that blessing, that gift, that talent, that skill. And I believe that a lot of us are being called to shine. Let that little light shine and share it with the world, because we have all these free platforms on the internet to be able to share our individuality, and people get drawn more to people's individuality than they do towards corporate stuff. That's why everything's growing, as people are starting to pass money to one another through their talents and appreciation. And it's almost like just Spirit takes over, and everybody starts to feel love, to find contentment, to come back to a center, and to just be prosperously blessed, because we can be. Spirit can provide for you. If you pray for Spirit to help you with material things, and you put in the energy to get that money flowing, you can manifest great things. But it needs to be that you find it within, you know you're good at it, you did it at 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, and you ask Santa Claus for more of it. So whatever that is, go back and play with that. That is what's you can put all of that passion into. If you want to write a book, write very passionate stories, because now is the time for that for you. Now, in your outcome position, we have that Wheel of Fortune moving forward, and Spirit saying, from all of this, you have gained great wisdom. So that's what they're talking about. They're talking about the fact that you've lived a long path. It's time to go into a solitude and look at how far you've come. And instead of living with regret, sadness, pain, anguish, take what it is that excites you, that makes you fulfilled, and manifest something positive with that, okay? And as you do, as you make the right choices with this wisdom, that's why the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. So in the first week and a half to 2 weeks, day and a half to 2 days, something may be coming to an end, or something may caution you that, you know what, this just isn't the right person, this isn't the right direction, this isn't the right path for me. And Spirit's providing you with the obstacles and challenges card to tell you that if something doesn't work out, it's because they are trying to block a path that would be full of suffering and pain. So they're trying to turn you around and direct you in a way where you're heading down the right path. You're going in the right direction. Okay, so they're trying to guide you towards peace, joy, contentment, and happiness. So if challenges and obstacles come up, it's important to recognize them and then to create a different idea, a different direction, goal, path, person. All right, so in the next 3 to 5 days, we've got a solid foundation with a new path. A little bit of feeling sad but excited at the same time, because maybe something that you've been working on for a long time or a three-party connection dwindles down to a new exciting path, a new exciting direction, a path that maybe you haven't been on before. Just they're saying focus on passion that fulfills you within, and it's tied to your own achievements, because when you're fulfilled within, you will find that there is a solid foundation and happiness around you. And that's so true. Once I found cards, because I've had like 5 to 7 different businesses in addition to my full-time job and going to school and etc., eventually you do find the thing that fulfills you, and to wake up and do what fulfills you. And I hope people can write and tell other people what they do to fulfill them. It changes the way things are viewed, and I should do a whole video on that. All right, so spiritually especially. So at the end of the week, into the weekends, we do have some partying, or the weekend. And we have listening to your intuition. Okay? Oh boy. This may also have to do with that shadow energy. Yeah, listen to your intuition when it comes to a person, place, or thing you may be addicted to. Leave that behind. You have the energies of the Strength card. Even though you may not want to deal with that, I want to clarify these. So I'm going to clarify with the Lenormand deck. Intuition. Is it a three-party connection, or is it just gatherings? Intuition with gatherings, connecting with people. Oh, and that's that wishing, yeah, Wheel of Fortune. So that is about hoping, wishing, and praying for the right thing to come true and putting all of your passion into that. There could be a celebration here. I don't know how that could happen within just 1 week. Somebody, okay. So they're saying this week, listen to your intuition, especially towards the middle to the end of the week and into the weekend, because what you're excited about doing, you're going to talk, and you may connect to others inadvertently, accidentally, whatever, about what it is that you like, and you start to find that what it is you want to learn about this new path. I'm getting led to so many different energies all of a sudden, and I'm seeing so many different things. Something coming to an end because of obstacles. There's like great passion at home with achievements, and then we have this foundation in the outcome position. Yes. So this could be building a business, because it's a big building, and finding yourself very financially secure, celebrating that. So it was celebrating. So listen to your intuition, and don't allow yourself to get depressed or worried. So if this isn't fantasy, then this is worry and fear, and Spirit's saying turn all of those fears into doing something productive for one thing, because productiveness and self-fulfillment when it comes to projects, hobbies, whatever it is you like to do, when you get focused on them, the time passes, and you allow some of that energy to come off, Spirit. They hear you when you ask just once, but they like to hear you kind of in your mind over and over again, checking on them. They want to help you, but they don't want you to have worry and, anxiety, because that sends them different messages. So it's about, once you pray, you have trusted in Spirit that they are going to bring you exactly what it is that you're wishing for. All right, one more. All right, so I had to get my cards in order. That drives me crazy. All right, so with the Lenormand deck, before I did the video, I always like to confirm my energies with a 5-card spread, and the card in the middle represents the entire 5-card reading, and the Broom card speaks of this week being about clearing away old shame, guilt, cleaning away old ways of thinking, shining like the sun, keeping your heart open. Whoever's energies these are, you're thinking about different love options, ideas, hopes, whatever, and in the meantime, it's space clearing time in your mind, you know, knowing that you deserve the best, doing well for others, earning all those karmic blessings. And with the Moon card energies in the home, I see positive information changes, positive changes in the home after you sweep away old energies that no longer need to be in your path. In fact, negativity and disbelief and not having faith, that stuff is all going to block the path to blessings in the home. So what it is you are hoping, wishing, and praying for will come true for you if you maintain faith and let go of some part of you that needs to just be swept in the past. Starting anew today, it's going to be positivity and changes in the home that you can do to keep yourself fulfilled, even if it's coloring in a coloring book, right? Now, I just got these Oracle of the Mermaids deck by Lucy Cavendish. Absolutely love the artwork. And we have Imrama, A Wonder Voyage, Crossing Deep Waters, Pilgrimage, and Journey of the Soul. So yeah, it's a good week to just kind of go and chill, maybe take a salt bath, quiet time, quiet music, and candles. Contemplate what it is you want to get involved in. Maybe a charity, helping others at the soup kitchen, creating and manifesting some sort of creative project that you can sell on the internet, but something that fulfills you in your soul. So your word of prayer that we pulled earlier is be strong at this time. I pull myself up and I do what needs to be done. And to close, I'm going to read from the book. This card counsels you to take swift and firm action toward resolving your present situation. Mother Mary avows that you are stronger than you think you are. You can also call upon the whispering of God's strength to lift you up. Do not wallow in any feelings of victimhood or passivity. Use your God-given strength now. This card may be asking you to engage in physical activity to develop your strong, healthy body. If you've been thinking about working out with weights, then this card is an additional validation that it's time for you to exercise. That could be a change at home. It could be about exercising. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel on how to start out working with small weights, or what kind of meals a person should eat if they have certain health concerns. Maybe for different body shapes, they should stick with so-and-so and then do so many different kinds of exercises. Somehow figure out an achievement at home that fulfills you this week to hold over for time to pass, so that Spirit can bring in some beautiful blessing because of the inner strength because of the path you've made it on. There's what I'm trying to say. All right, so we have Angel Crystal. She's actually my favorite angel in the Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, and she says, have faith and hope, because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you cannot yet see. So see, the seed has been planted and it's growing and it's sprouting, but it's not just like any of all the other flowers behind it. It's as important, if not more, than that moon or sun in the sky. It is a gift. And for some of you, if this is what you've been hoping for, I thought I'd just show it for whoever this may be that just went, oh my gosh. Okay, this could be you waiting for this Capricorn to ask you, or the Capricorn wondering about if they're going to ask someone to marry them. So take some time to sweep away the energies of the old And think about the positive things you can create, manifest, and have in what you call your home this week. Thank you again for stopping by my channel. I hope to see you guys or hear from you very soon. My email address, if you're interested in a personal reading, is josiek42@gmail.com. Happy holidays, take care, and God bless.